Welcome to the Power of Expression podcast, where you get to show up in your fullest expression, whatever that looks like, feels like, and love the journey along the way. And loving the journey along the way is the absolute best part. So today's episode is all around safe and transformational co-regulation. But before I get into that, I have to give a disclaimer. It's a little bit of behind the scenes. So it's 8 o'clock. It's on a Tuesday evening. And I had on my to-do list to record two podcast episodes today. And I had other things, of course, to do as well. And I have sat down to record this episode multiple times, off and on, all day. And whether it was a distraction or, they're all distractions, right? But something else came up, or I realized, it's, 4 o'clock and I really need to get to the store before 5 o'clock. So I'm going to hit pause on the podcast and I'll just run to the store real fast and do that and have that check off my list. And then I'll do it later when I come back. Well, when I came back, it was making dinner, getting ready. I had other to-do things that I wanted to accomplish. And before I knew it, it's 8 o'clock. And there is a part of me that's like, I can just record these episodes tomorrow. But I know that when I go to bed and I put my head on the pillow, I will be mad at myself for not at least accomplishing one. And this one topic, this is the other part of it, is that this one topic, I have kind of gone back and forth and I've had different ideas, and it's never really a lack of ideas. It's just a little bit of the flow of how I want things to be. And so what I thought I was going to talk about one topic, I have changed. And so there's a little bit of getting my mind, body, spirit wrapped around this new topic and really being able to share it in a concise, direct way, but that makes sense, and that there's a flow and, an ebb and flow to it. So here I am, Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. I am tired, but I know that for me to accomplish record this one episode, I will feel good and I will be proud of myself, and then be able to, have a great rest of the night. And then I will record my second episode tomorrow after my morning J. Hilburn appointments. So back to the topic at hand. So safety and transformational co-regulation. So what does that mean? That means that in order to truly transform and learn and grow, expand, and evolve into the next version of you, and understanding there's always another next version of you. There's always another greater version of you and greater, fuller expression of you. So with that being said, having safe and transformational co-regulation. So being in a community, being in connection, and being in conversation with the right people where you feel safe. And not just you feel safe as in air quotes, but where literally your nervous system goes into ventral. Ventral is green. Ventral is the feel good, calming part of your nervous system, where you are in the room and in the conversation with other people, where you just feel calm and peace and joyful and excitement. And you can certainly feel angry and upset and grief, but that you feel safe in expressing all of your feelings and all of your emotions. So you have to, it is a must. It is a foundational must in order for you to truly grow, in order for you to truly change. You must be in a safe environment with safe people and have a safe practitioner. So that practitioner can be a therapist, could be a mentor, a coach. Any one of that level has to be a safe person for you, again, in order for you to change and in order for you to dive in and do the work in order to grow, to do the next steps. So that's first and foremost. Co-regulation is connection, but there's different types of co-regulation. There can absolutely be shitty co-regulations, right? We all have those friends that we certainly may love dearly, but we do not feel safe in expressing our truest self. They only see the side of us that they're used to seeing. So maybe it's the silly side or the goofy side or the let's go out and get drunk or happy hour, or even the gossip side. Those are the shitty co-regulations. Maybe you're at work, maybe you're in a corporate environment or a small business environment in the water cooler. There's other people, right, in the office or other people in your life where it's your whole relationship is around gossip, drinking, making fun, having fun, but it's a superficial level. So that's a shitty co-regulation. That's not the same safety transformational co-regulation that we're really talking about. There's traumatizing co-regulation. So that is around people that, and a lot of times this is childhood stuff. This is trauma-filled experiences, whoever that may be, caretakers, siblings, coaches, high school people, whoever, neighbors, where there's been some traumatizing co-regulation. That is certainly much deeper and another conversation. But ultimately, we want to be, in order to truly change and have transformational change, we want to feel safe. We want to be in safety in order to reach our next level. And safety and being in a safe co-regulation, it is literally where we're not safe to be quiet. We're not safe to shut down. We're not safe to bypass or override, meaning those are our default settings of being quiet, of shutting down, of bypassing, of override, that is actually not safe because we're in the environment of safety and co-regulation with other people, and they support us and surround us and lift us up in that. We are safe to change. We're safe to do things differently. We're safe to transform. We're safe to be ourselves. And safe and transformational change in the right community. And this is not meant to do on your own. Change is not meant to be on your own. So there's co-regulation, there's self-regulation, and then co-regulation. So that is literally the steps. And what that means is when we're ready to change and we're in awareness and we're in acknowledgement of it first, then we surround ourselves with people, community, connection, where we feel safe, our nervous system, our body. It's not our mind. This is not about changing your mindset and being grateful. It's much deeper than that. It is literally in your body, in your nervous system, where you feel safe, and you feel safe to express all of you, not just parts of you. And to be able to truly be in that environment allows you to be in that co-regulation of true, authentic connection. That is co-regulation. And that is really, really what you need first. Then, as you're learning tools, as you're going through this journey and this process of self-discovery and having that support of that safe environment, then you are able to do some self-regulation. But it is not doing it by yourself. It means knowing how to manage yourself in a way that helps you move forward. And when you have that safe connection, that bottom, think of that bottom foundational piece. It is the most important piece of that safe co-regulation is rocket fuel. And it's what allows you and what makes you feel safe to move forward. So you have safe regulation because of the first step, which is co-regulation. Then when you're able to be able to go within and use your tools, then you can also go back to the co-regulation. So it's this beautiful kind of ebb and flow of co-regulation, self-regulation, and co-regulation. And all of that is truly, truly foundational. Truly, it is the foundation of building your dream life. It is the foundation of building your dream career, your dream relationship, is to have that strong foundation of safety. So you feel safe to transform and express all of you, all parts of you, the joy and the excitement, but also the parts of you, the grief, the anger, the sadness, to be able to express all parts of you and having that safe environment and having an understanding that when you truly feel seen, you truly feel heard, you feel validated, you feel acknowledged, that allows you to show up and express yourself in even newer ways and even bigger ways and even fuller expressions of you. So with everything I just said, the bottom line, the foundation to everything is that you are surrounded or have a community, and a community can simply be 2 or 3 of you. So this is not talking big masses, but being in a community and being in conversation and being in true connection with people that you feel safe and that you can truly open up and express all parts of you. Like I said, not just the fun and the joy and the silliness, but the anger, the sadness, the frustration, the overwhelm. Do you have an environment where you can truly be in your grief and be in overwhelm and have that other person see you and hear you and support you and acknowledge you? Because in that, then that is very healing. It is very healing for yourself, for your body, for your heart, for your nervous system. And then it is about taking the next step. So today's most important lesson is, how safe do you feel in the environment that you currently are in? How safe do you feel that you can be in the unknown? How safe do you feel that you can transform and be uncertain on how that looks and how that feels? But you know that you are supported. You know that no matter what you say, no matter what you do, that your people are going to still see you. They're going to still acknowledge you. They're still going to love you. And all of that love and all of that support will allow you to dive in will allow you to dive in even more deeper into you. And then you're going to be expanding and evolving and growing more into the fullest expression of you. That is the ultimate step, or the ultimate goal, is to be our fullest expression, all parts of us, and be in the environment that supports that. But in order for that to happen, it starts with the ground floor, the foundation, the basement, the foundation of building your dream. Everything is having that safe, transformational, co-regulation, connection, conversation, and friendships and support. So I hope this message served you. And if you found value in this message, please, please pass it on to your friends, to your colleagues, and help me get this powerful message out, because it is all about the power of expression and how we are showing up in our fullest version of ourselves. So until next time, goodbye, everyone.